with Lynsey Sharp at the Emirates Arena. You've just made your comeback, Lynsey. I think it's almost 3.5 years, and a good run for 600, 128.9 or so. Happy with it?
Yeah, I knew I was in shape to run like 127-ish, so a wee bit disappointed, but probably just got a little bit carried away through that second. Like the 400 was a wee bit quick, so yeah.
And was there some nerves there, because it's a long time since you've been on a start line?
Yeah, it's so funny because we've been training here twice a week, and like I kept telling myself, I was like, it's literally exactly the same as training, like but you know, for some reason it feels different, and I just had to kind of get out there, and like I'm not big on indoors, but I just had to get out and start competing, as you said, in like over 3 years, so the first one was always going to be the hardest.
How hard has it been to get the fitness back to that level? Because I don't imagine it comes too easily, you know?
Yeah, it's been really tough, and I got to quite a good place in like April time, and I think could probably have done the Commonwealth qualifying, but I got a sacral stress fracture, which sadly is quite common postpartum, so that recovery was actually a lot slower than the birth, so that really knocked me, and that was really hard to come back from, and still really now we've had to sort of change a lot of stuff, and I've found, like, especially in the gym, I can't lift heavy weights on my back, so yeah, just a lot of like adaptations we've had to make, but I'm doing like probably 70% of what I used to do, and still in really good shape, so we've just had to be really smart.
A lot of people would maybe speculate that your perspective changes when you're a parent. Have you found that? I think Max is what, 15 months or so now? Yeah,
and that was a big adjustment as well. Like I, as an athlete, really, I'm not selfish, but like you have to be really self-centered, and everything's about you and recovery, what you eat, like timelines of your day and everything like that, and yeah, you really have to be a lot more flexible and adapt, and that's been even harder because me and Andrew are doing the same thing, so yeah, we've really had to work as a team. Andrew's been incredibly supportive, so yeah, it's been a big learning curve.
And your mum Carol, I think she dug the Edinburgh AC vest out of the closet from 3 years ago.
Yeah, I can't believe it's been that long since I raced, but we obviously had COVID, and then I had Max, and then I had the stress fracture, so honestly time flies, and I didn't know if I would ever get back to this point competing, and we were just saying when I was warming up, I think the last time I finished a race, because I paced here a couple of years ago, but the last time I finished a race I think was Glasgow 2014, last time I raced in Glasgow, so yeah, it's been a long time, but it's pretty fitting that this was my first race back, was in Glasgow.
So finally, and I'm guessing I know the answer, but the reason you're here is the competitive instinct is still burning there.
Yeah, and like there has been times throughout the last 3 years, maybe even longer than that, where I wasn't sure whether I wanted to do this anymore, and we always said like I would see where I was after I had Max and how I came off that, and got myself into a really good place now, and I don't know what's going to happen this year or beyond, but I'm just so grateful to be able to compete again. I've waited a long time to get back out here.
Thank you.
Thank you.